Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be looking into messages from Sai Baba and also Ascended Masters. Now, I do know that a lot of people believe in different Ascended Masters, okay? Like some believe in Sai Baba, others believe in Mahavtar Babaji, others believe in Baba Tajuddin, Khwaja Garib Nawaz, or Swami Samartha. There's so many out there. So I just want this to be like a personalized experience for you. So whichever ascended master you believe in, you need to believe right now that these messages are through them. Okay, so that is what I have intention for today's video. Having said that, you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to pick one that speaks to you, or even if you're called to more than one, this particular video you can just feel free to listen to each and every one of them. I'll give you some time and then I'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, these are the messages that are coming through for you from Baba and the other ascended masters out there. Okay, now as usual I'm going to be starting off, and the very first message for you is that Baba is removing hurdles from your path. So if in your life, if in your health, if in your personal life you are facing any kind of hurdles, Baba is here to tell you that the path ahead he promises to walk with you and to make it smoother. In a way, Baba is trying to tell you wherever you want to go, he is walking 2 steps ahead of you to make the life ahead smoother for you. So all you need to do is you need to believe in his infinite wisdom, believe in his capacity to work in your life, and just trust. Have faith and let go. So whatever path ahead you are going to be embarking on, it is going to be smoother for you. But along with that, Baba is also telling you that just because the path ahead is smoother doesn't mean that you do not work hard for it. You need to ensure that whatever part you have to do, you need to do it. You need to do with every little bit of you and give it your best. Okay, see, when you give your best, you will know that you've done the best you can, and then it is just up to God, it is up to Allah, it is up to Sai Baba and your ascended masters to give you the results. But like I was mentioning here before, your hurdles are being removed, and if you work hard, you will absolutely be rewarded. But Baba and your ascended masters are also trying to tell you that you need to respect everybody, okay? Whether this is somebody who's your friend, whether this is somebody who's your enemy, or somebody who's not equal to you when it comes to your status, okay? Treat everybody with respect, because you need to understand that in every person divinity resides. And what happens is sometimes we say something even unintentionally, and that hurts the person. So it doesn't really just hurt them, it hurts the divinity in them. And we would never ever hurt divinity if we realize that we are going to be hurting God or hurting Sai Baba or other ascended masters, would we? So anytime you have a conflict with somebody, anytime you're really angry, remind yourself, if this is divine standing in front of me, will I hurt them with my words, or will I just leave that argument there, respect them, and move away from it? Okay, so please make sure that you treat everyone with respect, and your life will be filled with the greatest kind of blessings you can ever imagine. And look at that, Baba is already telling you that your life is going to be filled with the greatest abundance, with the greatest amount of peace and the greatest amount of harmony. Okay, you are not going to ever have like a dearth of anything, or you won't really have to struggle for anything in your future. Okay, because already Baba is there, he's removing your obstacles. Just keep working hard. So if you are today promised of abundance, will you let go of that worry, is what Baba is trying to tell you. Okay, because sometimes what happens is we just are not assured that money is going to come, we are going to find success, and hence we sort of remain in that fear-based mindset, in that anxiety related mindset. So Baba is telling you, if I am assuring you abundance today, will you let go of the fear factor? Will you let go of the anxiety? That is something you have to answer to Baba or to the ascended masters that you believe in. And look at that. You also have the card of the helper, okay? So Baba and the Ascended Masters are telling you that they are helping you with your career. So if you have any issues relating to your career, if you have any issues relating to abundance coming from your career, don't worry about it. Keep working hard, keep doing the best you can, and you are going to be having help from the divine realm. Okay, so you're really being assured of a lot of things here. So Baba is almost telling you, are you assured now? Are you assured now, my child? Okay, that's the message that you're really getting here. And Baba is also trying to tell you that life has just starting to unfold. Abundance is just starting to unfold. Your life purpose is just starting to unfold. Give it time. Don't be in a hurry to achieve just about everything. Take one step at a time, Sometimes what happens is when a person comes into an abundance, all of a sudden, they don't really know how to behave with it. And sometimes, they lose it on things that are unimportant, because I don't know if you know, but there are a lot of people who sort of won the lottery and lost that money and came back to zero. So that doesn't, really Baba wants to happen in your case. So he is going to really bless you, but it's going to happen for you one step at a time. Do not give up. Do not give up before the final blessing is also something that he's trying to tell you. Now, Baba is also trying to tell you that in your life, instead of worrying about too many things, instead of having anxiety about too many things, why not behave as if you already have whatever you need, okay? So if this is a promotion that you need, act as if you already have the promotion and work like it. If that is love that you want in your life, give love first. Act as if love is already in your life. And honestly, love is all around us. We are the people who fail to realize it, okay? So love is all around you. Blessings are all around you in your life, and act as if you already have it, and you will see that it comes to you much before normal. Alright, now Baba is also trying to tell you here that your behavior is sort of self-sabotaging. So the possibility of you, being your worst enemy is also there. So you need to understand to get out of your own way, okay? Sometimes this can be in the form of negative thinking, sometimes in the form of too much worry, too much anxiety, or believing in yourself that you are not good enough. Not good enough to receive blessings, not good enough to achieve what you want to achieve. This is that little bit of your, lack of self-belief that I'm really finding here. And Baba is telling you, do not worry. Okay, do not worry. A lot of things that you think about are just in your mind and never in your life, okay? So when you are surrounded by worry or anxiety, remind yourself that you are good enough. And whatever dreams you have, they are placed in your heart by Baba, by your Ascended Masters, by God or Allah. Respect that, okay? Respect that is what is coming forth. But I really wanted to ask our guides, our Ascended Masters, Baba, what is it that we need to surrender? Okay, and for you, you need to surrender your addictions, okay? Now, addictions, of course, can be in various forms. This can be in the form of overworking, working too much, not taking care of yourself, or addiction to certain kind of food, addiction to certain people. Like sometimes we just want this person to be with us, not leave us, not focus their attention on anything else, that negative relationship patterns, or this could be like a lot of other things, substance abuses, lot of those things. So basically Baba is telling you, surrender these addictions, let go of this addiction, work towards bettering yourself, okay? Because that is what is coming through. And once again, see, this is almost like a repeated message. Surrender what is, okay? So basically Baba is trying to tell you, even wherever you are in your life, if you're struggling against something, sometimes we struggle against things, okay? Sometimes it's just is our inner self, sometimes it is circumstances, sometimes it is other people. So Baba is telling you, accept wherever you are, give thanks to wherever you are, give blessings to whoever comes in front of you, even if this is your greatest enemy. Act in a positive manner, give out positive vibrations, match the vibrations of the universe, match the vibrations of Baba and your spiritual ancestors and your ascended masters. Okay, match those vibrations of positivity, auspiciousness, and that is what you will attract to yourself. Okay, so basically these are the messages that are coming through for you from Baba. But what you really need to remember is abundance is coming into your life. All the hurdles that you have are being removed, and most importantly for students who are working professionals, Baba and your ascended masters are going to help you when it comes to your career. Just have faith and don't trouble yourself a lot. Okay, so that is what is coming forth for you today. As usual, as I leave this video, I want to leave you with nothing but my prayers for a beautiful life, and today to the lotus feet of Baba to bless your life with all things beautiful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that are coming through for you from Baba and our ascended masters. Okay, and the very first message for you is you are under their protection. You are under the protection of Sai Baba and whichever ascended master you believe in. So there's absolutely no need for you to worry. You don't have to worry about your safety. You do not have to worry about your future, present, or anything of that sort. You, in fact, your entire family is under their protection, is the message that is coming through for you. But at the same time, Baba and your ascended masters are reminding you that it is important for you to treat people equally, to treat people with kindness, to treat people with respect. Baba is trying to tell you that if possible, leave the person in front of you better than the way you found them. Okay, leave a person with a blessing, leave a person with a smile. That is the message that is coming forth, because we in the end are all a family. Okay, we are just guiding each other home, we are taking each other home, and sometimes even if a particular soul is in your life or a particular person is in your life being your enemy, somebody is being an adversary for you, an opponent for you, he or she is in your life to play a part. Okay, each and every one of us, if we meet somebody, it is a part of a soul contract and they are just fulfilling their end of the contract. So in the end, forgive people, let them go, just treat everybody equally, whether this is a friend or a foe. Now, Sai Baba and your ascended masters are trying to tell you that Baba basically gives his devotees or people who believing in whatever it is that they want. Okay, but Baba expects that as he starts giving you what you want, that you sort of believe in his wisdom, that you believe that whatever he intends for you, whatever he intends for your life is actually for your betterment. See, spiritual life is in the end of what you want and the beginning of what God wants for you, what Allah wants for you, what Baba wants for you, what your ascended masters want for you. Okay, so by fulfilling your desires, they are expecting that you reach a point finally in your spiritual practice that you have faith, that you surrender and you accept whatever it is that comes your way. Okay, so really think about that part too, because this in itself is a major guidance for your future and especially for your spiritual life. So please keep that in mind. And also, Baba and your ascended masters are here to remind you that Baba or your ascended masters can communicate with you wherever you are. Like if you change your house, if you change your job, if you just change your entire appearance, the messages are not going to be delayed or they're not going to be displayed. Okay, and basically the way these people talk to you are through signs. So look out for the signs that they are sending you, and signs can be sometimes obvious, can sometimes not be obvious. Okay, the signs are another person helping you out. Like if you really need help, somebody comes in and says a kind word to you. Okay, that in itself is a sign that you are not alone. That is what is coming through for you. But at the same time, Baba and your ascended masters are also trying to tell you that they are always going to be there with you. They are always going to be there for you. Okay, no space, no time is going to separate you, because what happens is, especially in India, I always see people are like, oh, I wish I could go to this spiritual place, oh, the temples are closed because of COVID, how am I going to connect with the energy? And the essential message for you is, you don't have to go anywhere to connect with that energy. That energy resides right with you in your life, okay? They work in your life, they are in your heart. So make yourself and your life in such a format that you always feel that they live with you in your own house. You don't have to go anywhere. It is not about going on a spiritual journey. That spiritual journey is a journey within. So whenever you want to visit their place, whenever you want to visit their temple, their dargah, any place, look within and connect with them, connect with their energy. Say whatever it is that you want to say to them, because they are listening. They are listening. This is transcendence to the very core. Okay? So don't worry about the distance between you and a specific place of worship. There is no distance. That energy, whichever energy you believe in, is right in front of you in your own house. Yeah, so don't worry about traveling somewhere or just connecting with any kind of energies. And also, Baba and your ascended masters are here to remind you that if there is a particular problem that you are really, struggling with in your life, there is a solution, and that solution is very close at hand, okay? And in fact, to get the solution, the best way forward is to meditate, to contemplate. And whether this is the name of God, whether this is the name of whatever deity you believe in, name of the source, name of Allah, repeat it once again, twice, thrice, till the time you do not get the satisfaction. Because let me tell you something about spiritual practice. Every bit of answer that I have received in my life, I have received it after my meditation. If I'm really struggling with a problem, I meditate, I chant a name, and that's it. I get that answer. I'm sure this will happen to you. Try it out. It's not unless you start that you'll actually get these experiences. So start today, wherever you are, whichever deity you believe in. Okay? So the solution, whatever you seek, is at hand. Just make time to recognize it. Now, Baba and your ascended masters are also trying to tell you that you have the power. Claim your power, stand strong. If you're playing small in your life, if you have small dreams for yourself, if you have small ambitions for yourself, let it go. You are the child of God, you are the child of Baba, you're the child of Allah. That in itself puts you in a very powerful position. Like, what bigger power can there be than being the child of God? Tell me that. Okay? So, whenever you are in doubt, whenever you're playing small, remind yourself, I am a child of God. Nothing is impossible for me. I just have to try it by having faith in myself. So whenever in doubt, make sure you remind yourself that. Okay. Now one more message that is coming forth for you is, if you are sort of, not sure about letting people in. If sometimes you feel like, oh, what if I reach out to this person and this person hurts me, or this person hurts me again, or I've already been hurt so many times in my life. Who do I trust? How do I trust? And every person who's been through, some kind of situation where their trust is broken, their faith is broken, goes through this, fear of intimacy. So Baba is here to tell you there is nothing for you to fear. Every experience that is not positive for you brings a lesson with it. And that is a part of your soul's journey, to learn a lesson. Like I said, every person you meet has a soul contract with you. So if they hurt you, it is a part of the soul contract. Let it go. Don't let the person who's hurt you define your next relationship. Yeah, let that go and start again. Yeah, let go of that pattern and open your heart is what Baba and your ascended masters are trying to tell you. Now, at this point of time, Baba is trying to tell you that you need to ensure cleanliness of body, mind and spirit. Okay, of course, cleanliness of body is very easy. You need to take a shower. If you can, add some aromatherapy oils in it, or add something that you feel will sort of cleanse your energy. Of course, if you want to physically cleanse things around you, clean up your space, tidy things, especially your study desk, your work desk, your closet. These are things that always catch negative energy. So make sure everything is spick and span. If you see any ounce of dirt anywhere, don't neglect it. clean it out and let it go. And of course, cleanliness of mind is your thoughts, okay? So if you're thinking negative thoughts, if you feel, feeling thoughts like, this person has done this to me, what am I going to do about it? Or, I always get treated unfairly. So that kind of thoughts, those are negative thoughts, let it go. That is how you'll cleanse your mind and replace that with positivity. So basically, Baba is trying to tell you, your ascended masters are trying to tell you, bring about cleanliness in your spiritual life, your emotional life, and your physical life. That is when you'll be able to sort of move towards the higher plane of existence, is what is coming forth for you. Yeah. And Baba is telling you, wherever you are, learn to feel at home. Okay. First of all, learn to feel at home in your own skin. The reason you've been born in this form is because you've chosen this life. Okay? Remember that at all points of time. Wherever you are in your life, you are perfect. It's where you're meant to be. So learn to be at home wherever you are. If you want to buy your own house, but you're living in a rental house, or you're living in a place where you consider less than ideal, learn to be at home there. Because unless you learn to be at home with negative circumstances, with circumstances that are not very ideal, you'll never learn to be happy even if the situation is positive. You'll sort of develop a mindset where you'll find negativity in that as well. So change your mindset today so that in the future you'll live a much better life. Okay, so Baba is actually coming through with a lot of messages for you, and very deep messages at that. Okay, and Baba is basically telling you it's time to make a new beginning in your entire life, a new beginning. So if I just have to leave you with something, I'm going to tell you right now, whenever you're watching this video, wipe out the slate, wipe out the past, entire past. Any grievances you might hold, even whatever good has happened, bad has happened, let it go. Be a blank slate. Refresh button, hit that refresh button and start again as a new person from today. One who's blessed, one who's a child of God, and one who is infinitely positive. And most of all, one who believes in the power of God, who believes in the power of Baba, who believes in the power of his ascended masters and or Allah. Yeah, overall, those are the messages that are coming through for you from Baba and your ascended masters. As usual, I want to leave you with nothing but my prayers, and just sincere prayers for a beautiful future for you and your family. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've picked pile 3, these are the messages that are coming forth for you from Baba and your ascended masters. Now, first of all, you are being told that it is important to have faith, Shraddha, beyond everything else. See, beyond faith, without having faith, nothing is possible. Yeah. So first of all, if you want to achieve anything in life, if you want to be anyone, have faith. Yeah, because nothing else is important at this point of time. So promise me, in your life, for your dreams, for your future, you'll have faith in God. Yeah. Promise me, pile 3. I'm waiting for you in the comments. And Baba is also telling you that you at this point of time need to have compassion on those who are suffering, who have less than what you have, okay? And suffering doesn't always have to mean the suffering of people who have less than you. Sometimes it can be the suffering of people who live with you. Somebody isn't feeling very great. They are suffering too. So try and be sympathetic and have compassion for them as well, because they suffer in their own way. In fact, every person you meet, is fighting a battle. Be sympathetic towards them. Rise above the grain is what Baba is here to tell you. And of course, help somebody in need. If somebody is asking you, can you please do it for me? Try and say yes. At least try your best. Okay, that is something that he's trying to tell you. But of course, if there is somebody that you know who doesn't really have as much as you have, donate, because there is nothing as great as donation in this life. And remember something, it is not the person who gets the donation who really benefits. It is the person who gives the donation who always has the greatest benefit. Always remember that, because it is the person who gives who is, the recipient of the greatest amount of prayers and blessings. Always remember that. Think about a person, a poor person, and you've given that person something that they needed. This could be food, this could be money, and imagine the kind of blessings you'll get from that person. That is the power of giving. Yeah, whether that is to somebody who's living with you or somebody who's less fortunate than you are. Yeah, so that's somebody today. And of course, Baba and your ascended masters are telling you, with everybody around you, learn to coexist properly. Be in harmony with other people. Sometimes what happens is, if a person is going through something, they have challenges and they behave in a way which is less than ideal. Like they could be angry at something else and they'll really be angry with you. Be understanding. You are a higher soul. You being pile 3 especially, you guys are tremendously advanced souls. So try and understand the person in front of you who's suffering. And try not being angry. Try being, really pleasant if you can, is what is coming through for you. But coexist with people around you, that is important. But Baba and your ascended masters are telling you that in their wisdom, they are granting you the wishes that you've asked for. But the core message here is in their compassion and in their wisdom, okay? So if they feel like a certain blessing or a certain kind of gift that you are asking for is not good for you, they will then probably withhold it from you, because they feel like if they give this to you, you're not going to be happy. But at the same time, if there is something that you are asking and they feel like, oh, this is something that this person deserves, this is something that is going to make them really happy, Baba and your ascended masters will help you to get that. Yeah. Sometimes what happens is, a lot of people, in their relationships, they really cry a lot. Like something is happening and they pray to God, they cry their eyes out and they ask for that person. But in the end, they do not get that person. And maybe Allah, God, or Baba and your ascended masters in their infinite wisdom feel that if you have to cry for this person today, in the future you will have tears in your destiny too. Think about that in this manner. And maybe that is why you do not get certain blessings. If your ascended masters and Baba feel like a job is not going to help you, maybe you'll be troubled in this place, they'll not give you that job. They'll instead give you in some other place where they feel like you'll be happy, that you'll really grow, that you'll thrive. And that is what you'll get, okay? So every no is actually a yes in the right direction. Always remember that. But Baba and your ascended masters are also trying to tell you that at this point of time, do not allow any negative thoughts to come into your experience. Do not allow any negativity to reside in your mind, okay? Because the mind is the place where everything begins, okay? So make sure your belief is always positive. Always be optimistic. Be positive, And remember this. If you have faith in God, if you have faith in Allah, if you have faith in your ascended master, if you have faith in Baba, there's no need to be negative in the first place. Because if you leave things to them, if you surrender it to them, you'll always get what is right for you. You'll get what you deserve. Okay, so please don't think about things in a negative manner. Crush negativity and always believe in the positive. Always believe like the best is going to happen to you, and it actually will. Yeah. And Baba is telling you that the entire world is your house. The entire world is your home, because it is created by Baba, it is created by God, Allah, right? And you're the child of God. So that basically means your father's house, God's house, is actually your house. So you don't really have to struggle for that right home, for the perfect home. Wherever you are, God is willing you to be there. And that is your home. Because at that moment, God has given it to you. So really thank God for that blessing. The blessing of whichever home you're living in right now. Be grateful, pile 3. Live with a grateful heart. Yeah. And Baba and your ascended masters are also telling you that your ancestors are really, really proud of you. And he is also telling you that it is important for you to constantly be in touch with your ancestors, like probably do something that they'll thank you for. Sometimes by making ancestors happy, as simple as donating something to the poor, Especially in Hinduism, I know there is an entire month dedicated to ancestors. Do a puja for them. Do a ritual for them yearly. That is enough to keep them happy. Yeah. And of course, really think about them and thank them for being there for you and for giving you their blessings. Because understand this, the blessings of the ancestors are most important, because if an ancestor withholds their blessing, sometimes lot of problems come into your life. And trust me, I have faced that myself, so I'm really talking out of experience. But if they become benevolent towards you, if they're really happy where they are, and you're always doing something good for them, they'll bless you tremendously. Yeah, acknowledgement is what they seek. Now Baba is also trying to tell you that whatever you want to achieve in your life, take the lead. If you want a career, go for it, try it out. If you want a good relationship, be the person who will work towards that happy relationship first. If you want friendship, extend the hand of friendship first, okay? In whatever it is, you need to take the lead. So stop being the follower. You are not meant to be. And of course, if somebody wants to sort of get like some kind of answer from Baba, whether they should sort of start their own business or whether they should be an entrepreneur, the answer is yes. Yeah, you're the leader, you're the born leader, go for it. Yeah. And also Baba and your ascended masters are basically telling you that they are going to keep giving you signs. You're going to keep getting those intuitive nudges because you're gifted. And I'm sure you guys understand that when certain kind of messages coming to you repeatedly, it's not just your mind, okay? It comes from a higher power. Yeah, so recognize those intuitive nudges is what is coming forth. And meditate, okay? Meditate very deeply, pile 3. Because what may happen is, if you actually meditate very deeply, if you actually follow it properly, you could actually like reach a very, very higher plane of existence. That is what is coming through for you. So that capability is absolutely there in you. Once again, Baba and your ascended masters are telling you that it is important for you, in order to succeed, to let go of all negative thinking, okay? And of course, if a negative thoughts come in, tell that thought that it has no place and replace it with a positive thought. Remember, a positive thought is much more powerful. Yeah, much more powerful. Positivity always is much more powerful. Yeah. So concentrate on those positivity, happiness, joy, and fulfillment. And of course, Baba is telling you that surrender to miracles, because miracles clearly are going to happen in your own life, okay? But see, for those miracles to happen, you have to remain happy, you have to remain blissful, and most importantly, you need to believe that miracles can happen in your life, and miracles actually will. So if you're holding on to any resistance when it comes to miracles, let it go. Do not doubt that miracles can happen, and they actually will. Yeah, overall, those are the messages that are coming forth from Baba to you for your life. And as usual, as I wrap this video up, I want to pray today to Baba, to ascended masters, to every positive energy out there, to bless your life with nothing but beauty, satisfaction, and abundance. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.